4:30 a.m. I typically wake up with my sunrise alarm clock. I weigh myself every day as I keep track of everything I eat and my weight trends, and then getting dressed for gym and supplement time. Typically just get some creatine and some amino acids as I fast in the morning, and then sometimes I might go straight into black coffee, or I might wait after I'm done with the gym. Then I get into reading, journaling. I typically find a quote that resonates with whatever I'm thinking of or I'm having a challenge with. Quick walk to the gym. Pretty lucky that my gym is 5-minute walk from where I live. I love it because in the morning at 5:15 a.m. there's no one at the gym, so I have all the room, all the time to do my workout. Get every exercise in without having to wait for machines or weights. Getting a good strong workout in. I used to do it every single day. Lately I just started doing 3-4 times a week. After the gym, nice walk. I try to get 10,000 steps in every day now, just to balance my activity levels, and it's also good with the fasting in the morning to burn more of that stubborn fat. I always listen to some kind of audiobook or podcast, either at the gym or on a walk, and then I'm back home. Quick shower. I might get another coffee if I'm in the mood, or maybe just make it the first one of the day. Good morning. Just got back from the gym. Got my 6,000 steps in out of the 10K for today. Gonna get this second coffee of the day, some meditation, and then jumping into the work. I like this time of the day, just before my meditation, hanging out with the coffee, just thinking, getting my headphones off as I've been listening to stuff for the whole morning. And then I get into 20 minutes of meditation. I always practice Vipassana, which is the type of meditation that I've learned at a 10-day meditation course. Recommend it to everyone. You don't need anything, no sound, no music, just you and your breath. And then, ready for work, sitting down at the desk. By this time of the day, it's where I feel super productive and energetic, so I try to get as much done as soon as possible, especially creative stuff. It's around 8:30, typically start a bit sooner. And for today, we've got a couple of things planned. I always start from my to-do list here. We've already gotten our workout done. I'm filming this video as part of the tasks for today. Then we have some newsletter work, some podcast work. I schedule a 1 hour reading session. Currently reading this great book about Bill Bernbach. And so we're gonna get that done, then quick lunch, and then client work in the afternoon, probably heading to a coffee shop for some work. So let's get on with our day. Then we are on for a quick morning break around 10:30 a.m. That's where I get another coffee. Yes, if you still haven't got it, I'm a big coffee fanatic. I might get a tea sometimes, just to blunt the appetite until I get lunch. And yeah, when I finish my fast, so as part of today's work, we're gonna work on YouTube. So I'm filming this video, and I have my script here, kind of the structure. So we got the outline, morning routine, morning work session, lunch, then afternoon work session, evening winding down. So this is basically what I'll be covering in this video. I planned this out last week, so a bit of advance. I have my description ready, YouTube description, so all the tags and everything. I also have a couple of examples, so as part of the work for today, I was going to look at as well some example videos, right? So these are some different examples of editing. There's this very cinematic editing here. Then we have a bit more of a casual, easy editing, which is probably what I'm aiming for this video. And yeah, pretty much just looking for other sources of inspiration, looking for anything else, doing some research so that I can get this done, since I'm fairly new. So learning is a big part of the process, big part of a day in my life, almost every day. And yeah. Alright, so just to show you some of the non-sexy work involved with copywriting, a lot of it is just sending emails, creating relationships. So for example, I have a newsletter, weekly newsletter, and in order to grow the newsletter, we have to connect with other newsletter owners. So there's this really good website called Letter Growth, where you basically find other newsletters to get in touch with and to see if they are interested in exchanging your links. So big part of what I'm doing today is just sending an email. I have a quick template that generates here. I just change it up, fill out the details, and send out a couple of emails. So for now I have around 15-20 emails to send. So this is going to be the work for the next 40 to 30 minutes, and let's go. So we've got to 11 a.m. and it's time for some reading. So for those of you who don't know, I have a podcast, and in my podcast called The Writers of Influence, it's basically where I go through books, biographies, anything about copywriting, advertising, but also storytelling, entrepreneurship. And I read through the books, through my notes, through my highlights, connect ideas, share some of the lessons I learned and how they fit in with whatever I'm reading. So as part of the work there, it's a lot of reading, and this is basically where these sessions come in. For example, you can see So my notes, right? So I just read, highlight, take notes, think, and it's also a really good way as well to just take some time and space to think. You know, we're always in hyper consumption mode, and these sessions are a really good way for me to create that space intentionally, set time aside to read. So far I think I'm almost at a book a week since the beginning of the year, so it's been pretty good. So this is pretty much it. I just take another cup of coffee, sit down for an hour and read. And then it's time for lunch. I might get either my pre-made meals that I typically have for every single lunch, get them from Muscle Food, or I might just prepare some quick rice with salad and tuna, just to balance out carbs and protein, a little bit of fat as well. Maybe with some Greek yogurt and protein powder, some fruit, and this is a pretty substantial meal, something around 800-900 calories, and that's because I fast in the morning, but it's super balanced. And as I mentioned, I track every single thing I eat. And if you don't do it, I would highly recommend you at least learn the basics of it, because you learn a lot about yourself, about the things you eat and what's good, what is not so good, and how to manage your energy levels. Light lunch, breaking the fast, and going to meet up with the guys in a bit for a coffee. So I wasn't able to get all the pages of the book done. Still have to read a couple more, maybe 15. I gave myself 20-25 pages a day because I want to finish it this week. And now I'm heading to this food place, coffee place, with my brother and a friend. Gonna grab a coffee and then probably head to another coffee shop to finish the reading, do some groceries, and then head back home to do some client work.
Oh, yesterday?
Guys, Burger Patrol. Burger Patrol. We're talking about business, soon launching a
The Uber is ready.
Yeah. Fucking go.
Ready added.
Look at this burrito. Just having a coffee here. After lunch, I'll just take a quick walk just to add to those 10,000 steps a day. It's usually super nice here in Winchester. Very old town. So got back home and started working on some client stuff. We've got a heuristic evaluation for an email optimization project. Basically, in the past, I've written a couple of emails, an email sequence actually for this client. So copywriting is not only writing words, as you can see, it's also about flow, email sequences, optimization, onboarding, especially if you're working with SaaS, there's a lot of that. So understanding metric is important, understanding how users engage not only with the website but with the other media, right? So how they move from email to the website into the product if you have software. So I'm looking at the emails. This is the email copy that I will look into optimizing. I'm also looking at the email platform. So these are the automations that we are looking at. And yeah, basically trying to improve some of these metrics, open rate, click-through rate, and try to get them some more customers. These guys are basically are having users sign up for free for their platform, and then users have a chance to sign up for a $13 trial, 7-day trial. So we are looking into making sure that more people convert to this paid trial with 5 to 6, 7 emails. So probably gonna work on this for the next hour or two, and then maybe do some more reading outside, finish my 10,000 steps for the day, and then get dinner. It's almost 5 p.m. and it's snack time. We've got an avocado ham and cheese, light cheese sandwich, and a strawberry jam sandwich. And this will take me to tonight. Still have an hour or so of work to finish up, and then maybe go for a quick walk and calling it a day. Actually, no, because I'm about to go finish some of the reading for today, so still work needs to get done, but it's reading and I love it. So look at this cloud here, it doesn't look any good. Hopefully I won't get drenched in rain. I'm gonna find a park bench, sit somewhere, read, and finish up the afternoon before cooking some dinner. Finally, the day is gone, flew by. Just chilling after dinner, watching a TV show. Sometimes might be Billions. I've lately been watching Billions, and then after that it's bedtime. Typically I just go to bed around 9:30, 10. While I'm watching a TV show, my eyes start to close, and that's the sign that I need to go. So I might read another 5 minutes in bed, and then I'm collapsing, and that's the day in my life.